Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, a former UFC heavyweight champion, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, John Bones Jones!
You ready to fight? Ready. Yeah.
The buzz in this arena is absolutely deafening. And we would expect nothing less. This is the consensus greatest rivalry in mixed martial arts history. John Jones, Daniel Cormier, back in the octagon together again.
Because it was real, John. It's real. It's a rivalry between 2 guys that just don't like each other. They may pretend, but it doesn't work. There's one area where one guy is just better. That's the mixed martial arts. He is that guy. But when you talk about these 2, you're talking about 2 of the best light heavyweights of all time. They always bring the fans in, and there's absolute war. I expect that this one will live up to what the rivalry has become in the lore of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, you both have great smiles. I would argue you are the slightly more handsome man, though.
That's my guy. In the half guard.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork, and let's get focused.
You let him step over to the crucifix.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Cormier. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Fight back!
Oh, he's got
Fight
the
back.
ground and pound going now. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Fighters are inverted now on the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't going to punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Come on now.
90 seconds to go.
Watch the neck. Protect your
You
neck.
need to work on standing sharp. Just work.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Cormier. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cormier. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He passed the half guard.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Cormier's back in full mount. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Went for the inside leg kick. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now, Jones's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, here we go with round two.
Punch land.
So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming into it.
Very important for him. Look at that finisher. Eye crotch shot. Knee picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
All right, side control now.
I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Changing the position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted, and with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. Yeah, the fighter was clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Jones's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DC.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Jones is an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, it's getting tight.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cormier. "15 seconds.
Scramble, scramble, and get up.
Cormier's back in full mount. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? 10 minutes in the books. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
We need a finish.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. And he switches to southpaw. Hook to the head there by Jones. Shot right on the hook.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Cormier's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Jones is looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Jones's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here. Good work from the top here by Cormier. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He's got to be careful here. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, man, he's just getting tattooed on that already compromised spot. Might need to call in the doctor here if you're the referee, sir. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, he's out. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Cormier's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Cormier's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by DC.
This is a terrible position.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Johnny Bone. Final seconds of this fight. Cormier's right back to the full mount here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, another strong performance for the UFC Hall of Famer. Daniel Cormier wins this fight tonight by decision in front of the adoring masses here in the fight capital.
A lot of times it comes down to that championship experience of Cormier. When the fight goes long, he is comfortable in those moments. And tonight, he showed why, and he earned a massive decision victory.